What's up, everybody? I am just running another test. If you guys are in here, let me know. I'm messing around with a few things. Like, it's not too crazy. Let's see what we got going on here. We are testing a new OBS. Trying to find like a better dashboard that I can see like all of the incoming chat and notification, whatnot, that doesn't like totally bog down. I have so many windows open trying to see all that stuff, but like quality is also a big thing too. Um, so we're to see how all of that is looking. If you guys are in here, just let me know if how it looks. Um, if it's actually working for you. Uh, I'm opening up channels. See this. If how it, how, I don't know why YouTube always goes to 480. Does that do that for you guys? Oh my gosh. How's everyone doing, huh? Bear with me as I try to mess around with this. If you guys are just hanging out right now, whether you're in, Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, appreciate you for being around. Um, we are testing Streamlabs and their multi-stream to see if I can get a better dashboard. So I'm like making some subtle changes over there to sort of do it. So if you are in stream and you can let me know what you think about the quality. Do you notice a difference from like previous streams? Is it fairly clean? Uh, Anything like that? Also, talk to me about your day. You guys got any good plans for the the weekend, the New Year's? Anyone anything doing fun for New Year's? I personally, so my wife and I got married on New Year's Eve, so our anniversary is actually tomorrow. We're not doing much uh like special for it, but we're taking our son to like a trampoline park in the morning, and then we're gonna do some like public skating with like the family and friends. We got friends coming out here, so it's kind of a good vibe day. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are on Facebook, if you don't mind tossing up a like, a reaction, or anything. I want to see if I can get that notification come through as well. I can do that. And do that because Twitch does not. Excuse me. Excuse me. Twitch doesn't do any of that stuff. Twitch and YouTube. So with all those notifications and stuff coming through, that I seem to miss them with all the other stuff that's going on. So, uh, definitely interested to see if you guys, if I've basically set this up correctly. And we'll go in and we'll shoot. I'm gonna shoot around in the fire range while I mess around. Um, the stream. Well, we'll actually head over to your work. There we go. What's up, Billy? Thank you for the like. Hey, Megan. How are you? How's your day going today? Happy early anniversary to you and Ref. Thank you. What's up, AC? How you doing, Alec? Day's been going all right. I'm about to hop into a meeting in a little bit, but I wanted to test out a few things here. And the only way for me to test out this multi-stream because of Twitch is to actually go live. So I can't actually go live on all three to test this dashboard to see if this dashboard is working. So that's why I'm kind of doing it. So I'm just gonna mess around the range. It's gonna be a quick one. If I can get this figured out, we might be back on a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, we have like yesterday. If you guys didn't pop in yesterday, I did one to test out something different, and like we got a stream deck that has like a mixer to it, and it's not a Go XLR anything like that. It's the new Elgato one. But I had to move all of my audio sources over into this mixer, and I wanted to make sure that like the audio is coming through. So if you guys let me know how the audio is, that would be fantastic. I'll throw some music here too. If the volume is good, if I sound good, I have a mic arm now too, so the mic is a little bit set up a little bit differently. Like I literally, what I did last night or yesterday was I pulled everything off my desk, all my monitors, cleaned everything up. Like it was definitely needed. Did like all this wire management. Where my desk is, behind my desk, we have sort of a shared space, my office and a shared space, which is like a living area. We have a couch. Like I ripped apart the couch, I pulled it over on the other side to get behind the desk, and did a bunch of wire management. My wife came down to talk to me, and she like, if you all know that meme of like the little baby that walks into the room and like goes surprise face, turns around and walks out. That was like literally her. She's like, nope, I'm not, I'll talk to you later. She like did not want anything to do with the chaos that I was creating. But Megan, yeah, so that little tangent aside, thank you for the happy early anniversary. I'll extend that over to my wife as well. Like we're kind of excited. I think this is 11 years now that we've been married. So it's been some time. Professor Tack, hope you're fantastic. Hey, thank you, AC. What's up, Connor? Colin, thank you for the like over on Facebook. That's goody. Connor, I saw your invite, and I saw Diddy's invite as well, too. When I just loaded in, I actually had DC'd. I was like, I just was so idle that I DC'd. I've been trying to mess around with this off and on out of meetings. So yeah. We got to get some games in for sure. Hey, Matt. What's up, buddy? Thank you for coming in on Facebook today, bud. And thank you for the anniversary congrats thing. It's escaping me right now, but yeah. Wow, congrats to you and your, thank you. 11 years is something, yeah. I mean, it admire maybe, yeah. I guess it's something. To be honest, man, like when we last year when we realized it was 10 years, like we looked at each other, we're like, how is that even possible? So you don't hear game audio. Megan, thank you for telling me. And again, this is also why I am live. Game audio. Now you should be able to see it, hear it. There it is. But how is everything with... Well, first off, how is everyone with all of you? Anyone got good New Year's plans? Now we're good.
I'm out of light ammo.
Ugh. The shots are feeling a little crispy.
Pick me ups are coming.
Not there, though. Not there, though. Yeeks. Thank you, Megan. I appreciate you for letting me know on that. Yeah, so I ended up changing my ALCs the other day. And I love these settings. What I started doing was using the per optics. And it's wild. Like, this is all no mag, no stabilizer. Ah, who's in the range with me? Oh, yikes. Like these settings actually, like, running a 3 times the flatline. I was saying this last night. I'm usually never, it's usually so squirrely for me running a 3 times. And it's been like, I don't know, the last couple days since making this switch, it's been so like fine-tuned, especially like further back. Not right there though. But stream quality, you guys aren't seeing like any crazy pixelations or whatnot. We seem to be pretty tightened.
Here's a pick me up, pals.
Like, that's... If you're all curious, this is my settings right now. 514, 340, 329, 130, 95, no extras, everything on, and then the per optics is different. Instead of everything being off or 1.0, I kind of tweaked all these. Like, the 3 times could probably even go to like a 1.2. Actually, let me try 1.2. See what that's like. No pixelation, stream looks great. Awesome, thank you. Thank you, Megan, so much. Megan, did I see you playing with Cam the other day? Or last night? What was that mess right there? No shot. Oh. That was actually I can't even explain. I thought I peeked in and I saw you playing with him for a little bit. Throw the 3. Oh, yeah, let's throw the 3. How did you do? You guys get some good gains? That's no barrel stabilizer either. Wait, the audio, you guys can hear the music fine too in the background. I gotta go over to... If you guys have YouTube or Twitch, if you don't mind, this is gonna be a crazy ask. But if you guys can head over, if you don't already sub or follow on either of those platforms, can you do that? And then there's two things. Like if you go over to YouTube, can you tell me if it defaults to 360p or if it puts you right in 1080? And how it looks over there, because like it looks fine for me, but it's probably because I'm running on the native, like I'm on my own server, like I'm on using my own internet, so it really is going to look fine for me. If you guys could do that, that would be fantastic. We are live on all 3 platforms right now. We are actually going to continue to go do that. So one of the goals for next season or next year, I want to get affiliated on Twitch and I want to get partnered on YouTube. We are about halfway there on YouTube. So like that would be amazing. We have about 524 followers or subscribers on YouTube. And I'm working on the watch hours. Unfortunately, the watch hours, like we had an issue with the watch hours. I had 1,000 hours actually dropped off my like partner, like the partner, like monetization, whatever thing in the back end. My qualifications, it's like all of a sudden I lost 1,000 hours. So talking to YouTube to try and figure out why that happened. It could be that it was inauthentic watch hours somehow. Like I got like bot watched, which is whatever. Like it happens. Every channel has those issues. But yeah, I mean, if you guys can kind of swing over and do that, that would be amazing. That way I can also test whether or not I have notifications over there coming through too. The only notifications I'll ever get will be subscribers and followers, because comments and whatnot I can see that are working. I'm glad. If the stream's looking good, then I actually moved to Streamlabs because they seem to have this buttoned up per se. Like whatever they're doing seems to be working. So I'm gonna kind of run it a little bit. Maybe we'll add some like chat mini games and have some fun with this. I can't do too much that goes on the Facebook side. But yeah. Yeah, the one thing I wish they would do is carry over. I'm gonna have to look into it, see if the like if I can get the multi-stream chat into each platform, so you all can see, like if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch, you can see what's happening on Facebook and respond to it. That was one thing with Restream that I liked, is that unfortunately, like YouTube you couldn't carry YouTube in, but YouTubers, like if you're watching on YouTube, you could see what's happening on Facebook. And the same thing with Twitch last night. What I noticed on Twitch is comments that came through on Twitch were coming through on Facebook. No, they're coming into YouTube, so YouTube was able to see everything that was going on. Yeah, and then and Twitch could see what was happening with YouTube as well.
I'm out of
So
energy ammo.
working on hipfire is like one of the things that, like working at hipfire from distance and understanding where that distance actually is, right? Where that comfortable zone is, because like I was saying last night with people, is the advantage of understanding to hipfire. Like most people will just sit here in ADS. I mean, you'll be more accurate, yeah, but you're losing strafe speed. So if you can understand, right? Nice, I'm getting that notification. Thank you, Megan, for that, and thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate you for doing that. Now it's coming as owned 3D. Interesting. So I'm still linked up there. That's quite interesting. But yeah, if you can figure out like hipfire like from these distances and be comfortable with that, that's the difference between like someone being able to track you, because you're now strafing at full speed. Right? So that's something that will separate you from getting hit more. Like, because if you can do that and you can get some jumps, some crouches, right? Then doing all that on hipfire, you know, you get full speed. Looks good over here too on Twitch. Awesome. Yeah, no, honestly, so Twitch has the max requirement bitrate of like 6,000. And I've been streaming at like 10,000 for Facebook and YouTube. So like my fear of going down that low was that the other platforms were going to suffer, because legitimately Twitch would go black screen, you know. So we're just like trying to mess around with that. Yeah, like the SMGs. Oof. To understand that you can hit fire from that distance on an SMG with no loss. And the trick too is, if you're noticing, for those of you who don't like hip fire very frequently, if you start an ADS and then pull back out like that into a hip fire, the bullet spread stays a little bit tighter if you hit your shots. If you hit your shots. But I'm messing around, so I know, Megan, you said that I know that you said that the stream looked good over on Twitch, and you said it the same on Facebook. If anyone else sees issues or things like volume, wherever you're located, there might be a little bit of an issue. Quality and whatnot, is it pixelated? Is it not showing at 1080p for you? Because it should. You just go to your gears and check it out. Thomas, thank you for the like over on Facebook, man. Appreciate you, dude. I saw you went live. I got a noti last night. I just couldn't swing over. I was trying to put my PC and my desk back together last night. So, but I got a noti on my phone. How was your stream? How are your games? Not the third. This setting is, these ALCs are dialed in for the most part. You know, that's, see if I can get.
Let's head in that direction. Whoop. Let's head in that direction, darlings. That way calls to me.
66 meters. And that was a 236 stack at 66 meters.
That way calls to me. Oops. Let's head in that direction, darlings.
76 is right.
Daisy.
An SMG from 75 meters. Like, granted, I'm standing out in the open, I'm standing still, but like
That
82, 213, 225 is breaking red shields, a full health red shield, right? 230. Went pretty well. Played a little ranked. I think we played like 10 games and won 3. That's awesome, dude. Getting like 900 RP. Dude, that's killer, man. What rank are you at right now? Excuse me, even like scratching my face. My beard is itchy today. $34 RP away from gold 1. Nice. So 900 RP. So you must have started like what, silver 1, something like that. Like flat gold 4. And that's like, those are killer days too, because you do so good, but at that point, like at the end, you're like 30. You're basically one game away from tearing up, and You either like the decision to like cut it off or like try to go after it is like I always get that when I'm going into diamond. Like I always seem to find myself, it like never fails. I never hit like 100 RP to diamond like from like bot 1 and get 100 and get like 100 plus RP game to get me into diamond. It's always like 98, so I'm left with like 2 RP or 5 RP to get into diamond, and it's always that. Like it's never failed. Every season that I've actually grinded, it's been that. So the decision to like stay on and grind it, and then you end up losing, you know, 40 something RP and then 30 something RP. Now you're down to 70 or 80. You're like, damn it. Like always that way. I need to practice more with the prowler. People sleep on the prowler, man, but it shreds. I mean, trust me, I wouldn't mind having the select fire back. I actually pulled up an old stream of mine, because like at Facebook, you can tell you like your memories or whatever, like your whatever it is, and I think I forget what it was, but I had, it was either a stream or I had a clip from like a few seasons past where the prowler was in a care package and it had the select fire on it, and oh man, I then hear that noise. I missed it. I can run it on burst and I don't mind it, but like it's shredded. It's shredded with the select fire. Yeah, I started off rough because I hadn't played in a while and I changed my button layout. Since you don't have back pedals anymore, what, roller brake or something? You gotta go, yeah, AIM Controllers is actually doing like $120 off an order, but I think you have to be, it's like 325, I think is what it is the minimum. But like you're getting a fully kitted, customized controller at that point for like 200 bucks. But I love, like, I have theirs, like I love their back paddles.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
Oh, when you swap from PS4 to PS5. Yeah, dude, go look at AIM controllers. I mean, you can get just a you can get just like the back paddles and not pay like too much more. But it's worth it. Like these are the new ones, the V3s are actually much more sturdier than their old ones, and it's, you know, I love the PS5 controller. It's actually like the best controller I've ever like held in my hands. Kybraltar, thank you for the like on Facebook, man. Appreciate you, dude. I am just hanging out, testing some stream stuff. I've moved. I'm like on the search for trying to find a good multi-stream dashboard, and I moved away from OBS Studios and Restream to test this out. So I appreciate you for coming in. I'm not really doing much, just hanging out and talking. And the only way for me to do the multi-stream test is actually to go live, because Twitch, their way their test streams are, I can't test like the multi-chat in dashboard stuff, like the way I can just by straight up going live. So yeah, I'm just kind of messing around as I tweak things. Like, doesn't make sense for me to get into a game or anything like that. But yeah, appreciate you coming in, dude. How's your streams doing? You know, you grinding ranked? Have you hit your goals yet? I admittedly don't use the R9 all that often. I think it's like the third best SMG. Anyone love the R9? Like, is that your go-to? Is that your go-to SMG? For me, it's the Volt. I'll go Volt car. Like, they're 1 and 1A for me. Like, I'll run like a 301. Like an AR SMG, so it'll be like a 301 or a flatline. But yeah, I should run the R400. Apparently, like, I'm not too bad from an accuracy standpoint with it. There's no stabilizer. I mean, I don't think it really has a stabilizer or the laser pointer. It's more on hip fire. I will say, though, an R9 one clip is sexy. An R9 one clip is definitely one of the more satisfying one clips. I think an R9 no mag one clip is actually the sexiest. Like, just to get there and just mag somebody right down. It's so rare. It's also rare, so it's like almost cheating. Like that. But this is good. You know, getting the notifications doesn't seem like it's crazy taxing my PC, which is awesome. I'm able to have all these things running, like to be able to run music and stuff like this in the background as well. Copyright stream music, copyright free, but kind of be able to do this. Like, this is one of the things that I've been really eager to figure out, because I've been missing notifications on a lot of the other like platforms. Like, if someone sent me a tip on like through PayPal or something like that on YouTube, I wouldn't get the notification. It didn't matter what I did to the alerts, I would never get the notification. So not that I'm asking for anyone to give me a tip or anything like that, but the way everything has been, like, giving me notifications, like, I wouldn't even notification that someone from Twitch even followed. So, like, I've clearly figured it out. And I appreciate you all for hanging out. I really do. This is not a common stream, and I'm not going to be live for long. So, Barber, thank you for the like, buddy, over on Facebook. How you doing, buddy? Are you just waking up? Can I with... Eugene, thank you for the like over on Facebook. I appreciate you. Play some ranked. I am about to hop off. I have a meeting. I'm doing some stream testing, dude. If this works, I'm actually on Streamlabs, dude. I'm multi-streaming through Streamlabs. So I'm not using Restream like I had been before. I was testing to see how this platform is actually handling like the load on my PC. So, and getting some notifications. So I'm able to actually get a follow on, like I got finally a following notification on Twitch that I wasn't getting through Restream and OBS. Like no matter what I did on OBS, in Stream Elements, like that notification wasn't come in. Streamlabs, dude, the jury is still out. Like I'm still unsure, but I mirrored everything that I did over on OBS Studio, just to make sure that it's all set. Like I don't have everything brought over. Like you're not seeing all the overlays that I have. You told me that Streamlabs is better. It's not that it's better. I think they've definitely with the Ultra, they've doubled down on the ability to multi-stream. There are things that I don't like about this right now is I can't carry over the chat from Facebook into YouTube and Twitch, or and vice versa with Twitch going into YouTube and I think Facebook could see. What the F is FPS Find a Pro Squad? No, so it's FPS Lounge. It's so I'm a coach actually over on FPS Lounge. So anyone can go to FPS Lounge, and if they want a coaching session, they can book me and we'll do a coaching session. You can do anything from like submitting a VOD of your gameplay, and I'll review it and walk you through it, and you pay basically by the hour. There are people like their ALGS pros like Vane and his Watson are a part of this, but their rates are much higher. But I do like these range sessions, as you know, with followers, and it just made me sort of think like, how can I give back? Because there are definitely insights that I can provide for somebody that's really struggling to get out of a rank and get people to, you know, gain that improvement based off of what I've picked up over the years, and kind of use that. So I figured I would throw myself out there, and they accepted me. So for someone that's not a pred, that's never been pred, that hasn't been masters yet, yeah, they accepted me and whatnot. And yeah, so I'm open to, like, you can book me for an hour or however you want. It goes hourly, and yeah, I'm just there. Why did this happen? Thank you for hyping it. It's happened a few weeks ago. I've been waiting for them to really talk to me about like how they want to approach like going and announcing it, but they really haven't said much to me outside of just accepting the application. But yeah, so in Barber, this is like you should actually do it, because I think that you have good skills in sort of understanding the game itself as well too. But believe it or not, the founder is Tangy Sauce. So Vander, you know, Vander's played with him before, but he's the founder. Like, so that's his baby, and it's a really cool concept. It's not a boosting service. It's literally like you're not going in there and you're not boosting people's accounts or anything like that. You're literally taking them and coaching them. Like I would do a rain session with them and sit there and try and figure out and break down what they're doing in certain aspects, or creating routines for them that they can come in here and do what I'm doing right now. Creating warm-ups routines that actually make sense. Work on recoil control, playing from cover, fighting me 1v1, and getting that sort of experience and the feedback, the instant feedback of like what you should be doing in a gunfight. And it's all sort of judgment free and, more or less what I was doing for followers. So I pay you for your services, $20 to make you holla. $20 to make you holla. Oh my gosh. I don't know what you're gonna learn from me because you're goated. But it's 16. Yeah, right now I'm $16 an hour. $16 an hour. But like, imagine this though. Like, let's talk about this. Like, let's be realistic for a second. If you wanted to learn from, or you had an opportunity to spend an hour with someone like Hids Watson and you had the money to do it, like that would be freaking awesome, right? Like that's one of the aspects of this. And it's not just Apex Legends too, it's Valorant, and Call of Duty, and I think Overwatch as well. So there's all those pros that are also into it. But yeah, I mean, you're able to like, I mean, I think he books out at like $300, or $100 an hour. But that would be like really cool to get. Like honestly, like to me, that perspective of LAN experience, what you do in certain situations, is really cool because it takes it from another level of like watching him and seeing what he does naturally and actually hearing about his mindset when he's doing it. But there is something to be said for someone like myself who, like, when I started this game back in season 4, I was trash. I was horrible. Like, to be a sub 0.2 KD and not really that good at this game and not understanding what to do, I worked really hard at trying to work on recoil, and I spent a ton of time in here. But, the way I put it to a lot of people is sometimes the, best players in a game, like take Wayne Gretzky, for instance. I'm a hockey player, so take Wayne Gretzky, for instance. Even Michael Jordan. Best of all time, greatest of all time in their sport at their time, right? Didn't make great coaches because a lot of those things came naturally to them. The instincts are just, you cannot teach instinct, but you can teach work ethic. And someone that's going to sit there and put an effort into like connecting with someone that and the decision to improve, there's that work ethic there, and I can work with that work ethic, and I can show them, ultimately the same thing that's going to help them improve slowly but surely. If they're stuck diamond and they want to get to masters, even though I haven't hit masters, I know what it takes to get there. I don't grind it. That's cool as shit though, man. You never heard of it? Yeah, dude, it's freaking awesome, bro. Thank you for the congrats as well. But yeah, dude, I'm excited about it, to be honest, man, because it really is something that it's something that just helps me give back a little bit more, and I can do more than just be in a range. Like, think about it this way, dude. So if you sent me your stream, like your recording of a game, whatever, like for me to be able to sit there and like work with you on a VOD perspective, like go and screen share and like break down a video and break down what you do in an engagement, you know, would be like, even that is more valuable because you understand what you're thinking inside that moment. So to be able to do something like that, like that's not something I would have normally done if I'm not a part of that piece. John, thank you for the like, man, over on Facebook. I appreciate you, dude. I'm literally just hanging out, man, testing some things. We just moved over from a different OBS, like literally just making sure the stream isn't crashing, that the quality is there. I messed around with some audio. I have a new stream mic setup in Stream Deck, so I had to move a lot of stuff around, and yeah. So thank you for coming by, and you know, let me know if you notice anything, if the audio quality is not great, and whatnot. I am just kind of messing around with that and chatting with you all. I'll probably be back on later, depending upon what happens with the fam. But for a real stream, because this seems to be working. Yeah, Nubbins, appreciate you coming in over on Twitch, but and thank you for the chat. But we're not. I'm gonna hide this. We don't promote here, man. We don't overly promote. I appreciate it. You can DM me, and we can talk, but we don't self promote in our chat. So, like, get over to dashboard, man. But yeah, DM me. If you do ! Discord, you can join my Discord and we can chat. If you're not actually a bot. Dude, I can't. Okay, so that's the other thing that I can't see. Thank you, Lily, for coming in and doing the followage. And Barber, I don't know, and Josh, thank you for the like. I just saw that. I appreciate you, buddy, for hanging out. Come on, Barber, you know better than that. So I am gonna have to keep Facebook up so I can see the followers. Barber with the 463, by the way. Holy smoke. And the 6 months the 6 months supported. Oh my god. You're goated, my guy. And Lily. Thomas with a 270. Holy smoke. Yeah, if you guys also want to support, you can. We have the supporter. 442 for Lily. Woo! Appreciate you all for that. Oh, you can't do Discord on I don't have Knoxbot up. I should have tested that. Now try it, Barber. Dude, that was mouse and key. Mouse and key? Why is that? I haven't even messed with my sensitivity on mouse and key. That's really awesome, man. I'm happy for you. Thank you, dude. I mean, yeah, it like helps support me in this venture that I'm doing, but at the same rate, like the more important thing is I can give back. I can give back and I can do more. Lily, thank you for the heart reaction there. Oh my gosh, so if you guys heart react, I can't, if you do anything other than a thumbs up, it does not come through on the Streamlabs side of things. That's wild. So I am gonna have to keep Facebook up at some level. Barbara, and anyone that's clicking that Discord, if everyone can click that Discord, by the way, and let me know if that's a dead link. I turned the expiration off like a little while ago, so it should be an active link. Barbara, you'll probably go right to it because you're already a member. But those of you that aren't a member will probably get, if it's expired, you'll probably get it. But join that too, because as we multi-stream, it's going to be sort of it's going to start being active a lot more for like LFGs and some community related stuff, because like YouTube and Twitch, you can't, like, there's no like page updates or anything like that I can provide on Facebook. You can't do that on Twitch and YouTube. Well, you can on YouTube per se, but it's not really like the community tab is not as widely known as the feed. It says invalid or expired. Literally just switch that. Invite people. This link will never expire. All right, let's give it a try again, Barbara. Please and thank you. It's 10. Yeah, the other thing that I have going on, for those of you who are hanging out at the moment, I can't say much, and I'm gonna have to hop off pretty quickly, I think, soon, because I have a meeting about this, and we're kind of ironing out details. That works. Thank you, Barbara. One of the other things that I'm working on with a potential partner is really going to have implications for not only the future of this community. I kind of teased it and talked about it yesterday, but those of you that weren't in here last night, as a lot of you know, I'm a digital marketer of close to 20 years and worked in that part of the industry for quite some time, building out like ambassador programs and doing data analytics, marketing, creative content creation with bigger influencers for brands. Kind of what got me into streaming. So what I'm working on is something very, very close to that, and is, if it works out and we can iron out the details and we can get this sorted, it's actually going to be huge for content creators of all sizes. A way to support content creators, like the community as a whole, with a number of different things, and really helping make a difference and like take a burden really off of and make sense of what content creation actually is for a lot of people. Again, I can't say too much about it because it's one of those like sort of evolving things at the moment. But to be able to have the expertise to be able to provide something like this, like, it's going to be really cool. I mean, it's not going to be one of these things where I'm like, I'm sponsored and, you know, like, it's not one of those types of announcements. It is a legitimate partnership, like, from a business level side of things, that is really built on helping positively impact anyone that's an aspiring content creator, even if you're a small content creator that's doing it part-time as a hobby, or even you know, a pro that needs or wants the service, needs help. So I'm really stoked on the way it's turning out, what the potentials actually are, and I'm just hoping that we can sort of realize some of the potential. But I'm really excited about it. You know, one of the things that I wish this would do, this dashboard on a multi-stream side, is actually tell me per platform how many people are watching, like which platform. There's many things. I want to be able to carry the chat in, so everybody knows what's going on. But more than that, I'm gonna have to hop off here, I think. Does this? No, it's Barber, like, it's gonna have to be scalable, but for someone like, we've had these conversations, man, and with these, like, we've had very similar conversations about some of the stuff that you're wanting to do but can't do, and or like with a full-time job you can't really do it. You know, within reason we can figure it out. But yeah, like, it really is, and it's not going to be for everybody. You know, somebody that's doing this part-time and probably isn't making, you know, I think you have to invest a little bit, but like the people that are on the brink of wanting to make something of content creating, or you know, get enough to support to go to the next level, or try to go to the next level, or try to understand the platforms a little bit better, like, that's it. I think there is definitely a common misconception about Facebook, that a lot of people are like leaving Facebook because there's a common misconception of how to handle like how to handle the platform, and to be able to grow on the platform. You know, many people have done it.
I'm out of light ammo.
Just because I stray away and I multi-stream, like, for me, the multi-stream was not because I don't have faith in Facebook. I actually have a ton of faith in Facebook. It's still my hub of things. It's going to be. But the ease of understanding that people aren't always going to be on Facebook, but they may not even have a Facebook page, but to be out there and be able to spread the knowledge, or the sentiment that I have is part of that goal of like why I go out there, you know, in multi-stream. It's just because I can. But yeah, glad to see that you're working on it. I appreciate you, dude. You know I appreciate you so much, brother. You know that is true freaking true and honest love right back at you, bud. Geeks Unleashed. What's up, dude? Hey, Graham. Oh, hey. Hi, dude. What's up? What's up, my guy? I'm just testing out some stuff, man. So I can hop off and do like whatever. You know, when you're ready. But we moved to Streamlabs, and I'm trying to test out. I keep saying this like repeatedly. So people who've been here forever have heard me say it a bunch of times. But like, I'm trying to test out the Streamlabs. Are we 1v1ing? Dude, you want to come in and 1v1? I'm gonna have to get off stream because I don't want to, like, we can have actual conversations. Dude, if you want to come in, add me up. It's Tachtic Gaming. Let me pull it up. It's if that's how you want to have this conversation, dude, I'm totally fine with just vibing out like that. That's the gamer tag. But Barber, we'd have to jump off. I think there's some conversations that might be had that I don't want to divulge too much. Graham, if you don't mind, can you have Geeks follow the page? You can unfollow, I don't care. But I would just want to see if that follow comes through the notifications. Because that has been inconsistent. Unleashing the inner tactic. Oh my gosh. You don't need me. You don't need me anymore. Barber, I will tell you once I narrow this shit down, and once we figure this out, like, I'll tell you before we announce anything, because you're my guy, and you know, there's that. And for those of you that don't, go over and follow Barbershop FB over on Facebook. Dude is legit goated, about to hit Masters on console, and then he's gonna switch over to PC and carry my ass to however far that we can actually get with the rest of the split. But follow that bugger. And Graham, if you go over to his page, he was someone that I did the health bar overlay and the logo. And his cover photo was like super basic, but super easy. But barbershop, all one word. Like, you go get your hair cut at a barbershop. FB. If we grind in and plat on PC. Dude, you need to use an alt account, bro. Use my alt account. I actually it's funny, my alt account is almost plat 4. My main account is still on silver. Oh my gosh. We need to today's your first day off, right? So you're back. Are you back to work on... No, it didn't. Is it because you're a page? I can't see it because you're a page. Dude, I have an alt that is gold 4 too, so it doesn't really matter. I actually found sorry, I just zoned out for a second. I found actually running plat PC with Cam the other day. Like I was having an easier time with it. Graham, thank you for the like or the follow. Yeah, so that came through. So it must be that I'm not getting notifications on like page follows. Oh, that's so weird. But also, thank you for the double follow, man. That was not a ploy, Graham, to get a follow. That was legitimately me testing to see whether or not it actually happened. Yeah, you go back on Tuesday. So you're Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back Saturday. Off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, basically, and then you're back on. Like that's your 4.
I'm out of light ammo.
However, these ALCs are disgusting. I actually tweaked the 3 times on this. Well, yeah, dude, go get masters, because what will happen? Like, I think what we should do is, and what I'll plan on doing is. Oh, that was 355. That was disgusting. If Linz is okay with it, we should just start. We'll just start grinding at night. Don't take it that way. Don't take it that way, Barber. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, shush. Oh, Graham, it was you. Yeah, dude, like, I don't know, there's enough. I think at this point, like, even if I finish this split in like flat, which is doable, it's only a 1-tier deduction, so like then I'm just gold to go into Olympus and hit whatever. But it is a 30-day split, so it is a 30-day split for Olympus, which could either be like super sweaty and super cheaty, or it could be like a free path to masters. There might be people who hit their goals in the first split and like don't care for the second split because it's so short. He's calling, so yes. I'm gonna hop off. This is my exit. Thank you all for hanging out. Barber, I will message you and we'll talk. But everyone else who's been hanging out and lurking, I freaking appreciate you guys so much. However, I also don't get those emojis, the stickers that you put in, but I just looked at the Facebook dashboard and You're silly. Oh, dude, easy peasy. Like, dude, yeah. All right, dude. All right, everyone. Peace out. Thank you for all hanging out.